one individual Atlanta Brave could be scripting scenes to his very own future movie right now. The Braves, the team, not a whole lot of Hollywood-worthy play going on through the first 3 weeks of the season. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bold and Braves on Atlanta Sports Unlimited. I'm Chris Vanell, and just like every other Wednesday, I'm right here talking Atlanta Braves with you. So if you want to keep coming back, which I hope you do, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, follow us on social media at Atlanta Sports Unlimited on both Facebook and Twitter for daily updates. The Atlanta Braves are off to a slower than anticipated start to the 2021 season. They're currently sitting at 7-10. They lost their first 4 games of the regular season, and since then have been hovering right around the 500 mark. And it's been a combination of a couple of different things. Ineffective pitching, especially out of the bullpen, streaky or inconsistent hitting, aside from Ronald Acuna Jr., who's hitting like 420 right now. And the injuries are also starting to pile up for the Braves. So I think, honestly, this is a very important week, the one upcoming, for the Braves to get back on track and, kind of where they want to go. We'll be sure to talk about that next week in the next video, but today we're going to talk about a good story. Now, I'm a sucker for a good story, and today we've got a great one, actually. Kazmar Jr. Kazmar was called up by the Braves, and he pinch hit in a game against the Cubs last weekend. Now, he's a guy who has Major League experience. He's been in the Major Leagues before, but the last time he was in the big leagues, 12 years, 206 days ago. That's September 23rd, 2008. Back then, he was a rookie middle infielder, 24 years old, with the San Diego Padres. For 12 years and more than 200 days, he did not play in the big leagues. He's now a 37-year-old, still rookie, because he didn't exceed his rookie playing limits in 2008, but so much has changed since then. In 2008, George W. Bush was still the U.S. president. The best player in baseball right now, and the guy who's been the best player for years now, Mike Trout, he was a senior in high school at the time. Jay Bruce, who just retired last weekend, was the #1 prospect in baseball and a rookie with the Cincinnati Reds. That's a guy who had a full career in between 2008 and the current day. More than 300 career home runs, Jay Bruce. But Kazmar Jr. was a guy who just kept plugging away in the minor leagues. He had that cup of coffee in 2008 with the Padres, 19 games. His final one was against the LA Dodgers, and there were 33 other players besides him to appear in that game. Only one is still in the big leagues, still even in baseball, and that's Wade LeBlanc, who was the starting pitcher for the Padres that day. He's kind of hanging on with the Baltimore Orioles currently. He was a rookie back in the day. Now he's in his mid-30s, of course. So since then, Kazmar's played AAA baseball every single year. He's played every single position on the baseball field except for catcher. Yes, he even had a pitching appearance or 2 in the minor leagues, just kind of in spot duty, He got married 11 years ago, and his wife had never seen him play in the big leagues as husband and wife. He also had kids, and, one of his dreams was to have them see dad as a big leaguer. Now, this wasn't some charity case for the Braves. They obviously like the guy. He spent every single season since 2013 with their AAA ball club, and they keep re-signing him to minor league deals. So they like having him around. Also, you can make an argument, he was the spring training MVP for the Braves this year. Didn't make the club out of spring training, but definitely deserved a shot as one of the first guys called up, which he was. From here on out, though, regardless of what Kazmar Jr. does in the major leagues, this is just all icing on the cake, right? I mean, the movie writes itself.